again for joining in. I'm Braden Suprenant, bringing the action on ESPN+. Welcome into the second round of the NCAA tournament for women's college volleyball. A win today, and you move on to the Sweet 16 with a date with Kentucky coming up next week. A loss and your season is over. San Diego comes in as the host site in this regional at 28-1 after winning last night 3-1 over Northern Colorado. They're on a 25-game winning streak. Trying to snap that winning streak, Washington State out of the Pac-12 Conference, 23-9 on the year, went 14-6 in the Pac-12, finished third in the conference. They're 6-1 in their last 7 games, coming off a 3-0 sweep of UNLV. Should be a fun match tonight between the Toreros and the Cougars. Let's meet tonight's starting lineup. Carly Basham, Laura Jonsson, Pia Timmer, Katie Ryan, Arentina Ung, Magda Yelahasheva, Veronica Vodula. That is the starting 6 for Washington State, as Carly Basham will be wearing the anthracite jersey tonight for Washington State, the libero for the Cougars. As for San Diego, wearing their white tops and navy blue shorts, Annie Benbow, Layla Blackwell, Haley Stoner, Grace Froling, Gabby Blossom, Brianna Edwards, and Katie Lukes. Annie Benbow wearing the navy blue jersey as the libero tonight for San Diego. It will be Carly Basham to get us underway here in the second round in America's finest city. Blossom with the set. There's Grace Froling. That's dug out by Ung. Basham now with the set over to Ryan, and the Cougars strike first. They lead it 1-0. Mentioned yesterday, Washington State defeated UNLV 3-0. Both times UNLV was able to come back when Washington State had some leads, but Washington State held them off in every set as Basham serves again. Katie Lukes with the pass in the back. Blossom sets near side. Edwards in front of Basham for a point. And we're tied at 1 here in set number 1. Brianna Edwards had herself a pretty good day yesterday, but San Diego was led by Layla Blackwell, 17 kills, season high for Blackwell. And over a 70% hit percentage last night as well. Gabby Blossom, the transfer out of Penn State, to serve now for the Toreros. Timmer trying to put it back over the net, and that drops right in front of the net. And it'll be a point for San Diego. It's now 2-1 in favor of the Toreros. Another packed house tonight at the Jenny Craig Pavilion to watch one of their top-rated programs in the women's volleyball team. Number 2 in the country for the majority of the season. Finished the season number 3 in the country. And that is Magda Yelahasheva, her first kill of the night. Yelahasheva just earned herself a Pac-12 Scholar Athlete of the Year award yesterday while she was playing. Put herself a nice career, and it has 1 more year left in which she's going to come back already very high on a lot of different marks in Washington State Cougars volleyball history, and has a chance to shatter some records next season. Yelahasheva knocks it out of play, so it will be a point for San Diego as Maddie Allen checks in for Brianna Edwards. Allen to serve for San Diego, doing a great job all season from the service line, over 30 aces so far this year. And has been a great defensive specialist libero upgrade for San Diego when she transferred to become closer to home from BYU. Layla Blackwell just puts it over the net on a free ball. Timmer to Ung, back line to Jonsson, and that's played by San Diego. Froling with a nice shot. Timmer puts it back over the net. Benbow, Katie Lukes near side, down ball, up by Basham, a little too far towards the net. Layla Blackwell makes her pay. It's now 4-2 San Diego. Mentioned Maddie Allen from Temecula, California, just up the road here in San Diego, in Riverside County. It's right on the border of Riverside and San Diego County. About a 40-minute drive. Attended BYU out of high school, came back to play in Southern California. Washington State answers back. It's now 4-3. As Magda Yelahasheva gets another kill for Washington State. Not so many kills yesterday for Yelahasheva, but was able to get a key block here and there, put up some good numbers anyway. It was the Timmer show for Washington State in the kill category. Grace Froling adds to her kill List, her first of the night. Her 303rd of the season. 5-3 lead now for San Diego. Annie Benbow to serve for the Toreros. And a float serve there for Benbow. It's dug out and played back by Washington State. Katie Lukes gets blocked. Yelahasheva all over that one. That block puts her 17 away now from the all-time list in Washington State Cougars history. The senior out of the Czech Republic. First team All Pac-12, Pac-12 Scholar Athlete of the Year. 8th in the country in blocks per set this season. And she mishandles that one, and it goes tipped out of play. 6-4 lead for San Diego. Yelahasheva comes out, and Basham comes back in as the libero. Grace Froling to serve now for the Toreros with a 6-4 lead in set one. And it's a side out. Service error for Froling. A bit of misplay there on the serve. It'll be 6-5 now. Yeah, we'll see Argentina Ung for the first time at the service line tonight. Junior out of Sonora, Mexico, 6 foot tall. Blossom, back set to Stoner. Haley Stoner on the opposite side with a great shot. It's now 7-5 San Diego in set one. Oh, and very important set for Washington State all year. Now 19-1 on the season when they win the first set. Timmer in the back, Ung far side. That's Ryan with the left hand. Blossom, backline Lukes, goes with the tip instead of the full shot. Pass by Lukes, Blossom in the middle, Stoner, with a nice tap there. It's gonna be tipped out of play. Washington State says it was a lift, and the official disagrees. Our officiating crew tonight, referee number 1, Kevin Cole, Kaylee Kimura, and Nikki Cathal are the other referees, and our 2 line judges tonight, Rachel Jansen and Heather Pickett. 8-5 lead for San Diego. And Katie Ryan hits it out. It'll be 9-5 now. San Diego off to a good start here in set one. Northern Colorado gave them everything they could handle yesterday. Not only winning a set, which has been very difficult for teams against San Diego this season, but also taking them close in the first set too. It's got to get the tournament started. Katie Ryan with a kill for Washington State. Now 9-6. So we'll see Laura Janssen now with the serve for Washington State. Will serve from the near side. Nice float serve. Passed by Lukes in the back. Blossom. Opposite side to Stoner. It's played back by Washington State. Stoner tried to play it off of the errant pass and puts it into the net. So a 9-7 lead for San Diego. As both teams continue to go back and forth. Not too much of a run so far tonight for either squad. And Laura Janssen will serve again. Lukes, Blossom, near side to Edwards. Great dig by Janssen to set up Timmer for the kill. Timmer off the block and drops it in front of the back line. Makes it 9-8 in favor of San Diego. Janssen will serve again. All Pac-12 honorable mention for Janssen. Pass in the back, Blossom near side, Edwards. Down ball, diving stop by Basham. And it's back over the net on a free ball by Janssen. Blossom sets backside Stoner, that gets blocked. Blossom saves it. Lukes, Stoner at the line, tipped. Basham diving up. Ung gets it back over to Timmer. Down ball, Benbow's there. And Blossom now to the near side to Edwards. That gets blocked. They put it back over the net. It's tipped, and San Diego gets the point on a very long rally. And an outstanding play there by Brianna Edwards gives San Diego a 10-8 lead here in set one. Haley Stoner now to serve for San Diego, the middle block sophomore to San Marcos, California. At Mission Hills High School, just up the road here in San Diego County. Katie Ryan with the left hand, and that's in. 10-9. Ryan's team-leading third kill of the night. Having a good tournament so far for Washington State. Carly Basham making her 33rd start for Washington State at libero. Senior defensive specialist puts it back over the net on the serve, and Brianna Edwards with a rocket for a point, 11-9. And we'll see Gabby Blossom serve again for San Diego. A very key cog in this San Diego club after transferring from Penn State. 11:35 is her assist mark. And Layla Blackwell, a great kill there for San Diego. It's 12-9 now, Toreros. Able to block Yelahasheva. 3-point lead for the Toreros. Blossom near side float serve. Janssen set by Ung, over by Timmer. Luke's in the back row. Blossom sets it to Edwards, and it goes off the block and out of play. And San Diego takes a 13-9 lead. The longest run for either team so far tonight. A 3-0 scoring run for San Diego. Aside from that, it's been pretty much back and forth. Blossom now again. Janssen with a great pass. Ung near side. Katie Ryan off the tip. Benbow's there. Blossom back sets Froling. Froling places it in the corner. Outstanding. Grace Froling makes it a 14-9 lead for San Diego. Thought about teeing it up, found the soft spot in the defense, put it where she wanted it. It's now 14-9. Coach Greeny thought about grabbing the challenge card and then put it back on the table. Tough battle there. Still at the net as both teams go back and forth. And Yelahasheva puts one in the back corner. Snap the 4-0 run by San Diego. It's now 14-10. Julia Norville will now come in to serve for Washington State. She's 9th all-time in Washington State history in aces with 101, which is right behind her teammate in Pia Timmer. She's got 113, 8th all-time. Norville, 29 aces on the year coming into tonight's match. Tough serve as always. Backline Janssen, too far. San Diego gets the point. It's now 15-10, and we're going to take a quick break. San Diego leads it in set one. Just getting started here in the NCAA tournament on ESPN. Washington State snapped it. So far, Washington State 150 on their hit percentage. San Diego 310. Kind of a deciding factor so far early in the match. Washington State wins that point. It's now 15-11 in favor of the Cougars. Pia Timmer, again serving for Washington State. Many, many accolades for the Cougars. We talked about it when Julia Norville was serving, but 8th in aces all time for the Cougars. Lukes with the pass. Blossom back sets to Froling, right on the line in front of Basham. 16-11. Annie Benbow to serve for San Diego. Basham is there. Ung in the middle. Sets the back line. Timmer sails out, and they're going to rule a touch. So it's going to be a touch against San Diego, and Washington State will get the point, 16-12. Magda Yelahasheva will now serve for the Toreros. Correction. We're going to have Logan Golden check in and serve for Washington State. I mentioned Toreros. Washington State is serving. Logan Golden, the junior defensive specialist, standing at 5'8" out of Castle Walk, Washington. Allen in the back. They set it to Froling off the tip, and it's going to be a net violation against Washington State. Yelahasheva comes back in and gets substituted for the libero and Basham. (17-12) lead for San Diego. Grace Froling to serve now for the Toreros. Float serve, dangerously close to that line. Junssen gets blocked. Ung goes back to Junssen, founds the hole in the defense this time. It gets a point, 17-13 in favor of San Diego. Katie Ryan comes back in for Washington State. Ung now to serve for the Cougars. Ung with the knuckleball serve. Stoner soft touch. Ung's there. Basham will now set it to Katie Ryan. And Katie Ryan with the kill. 17-14. That's Katie Ryan's team leading 4th kill of the night for Washington State. Float serve. Luke decides to play it. It was close to potentially going out, but I think she made the right decision. Luke's now off the block. Timmer in the back saves it. And then Junssen puts it off the block and in for a point. It's now 17-15. Olivia Bennett and Brianna Edwards come into the match for San Diego on the substitution for head coach Jennifer Petrie. Alfie Reft out there solidifying some things defensively for San Diego. 2-point lead for the Toreros. Float serve. Benbow, tough pass. Just a little misplayed there by Annie, and it's now 17-16. And that's going to be a timeout, San Diego. Washington State on a run here. 4-0 run. Go to break. San Diego still leads set one, 17-16 on ESPN+. San Diego was leading by a lot, and now Washington State has gone on a 4-0 run, causing San Diego to call a timeout. Tough battle at the net there. Ung over to Basham with the set. Junssen gets blocked and out of play, and we're tied. So a 5-0 run now for Washington State. Both teams were pretty much tight, and San Diego went on a 4-0 run before Washington State snapped that, and now Washington State has been on a 5-0 run. Has increased their hitting percentage. They're now up to a 308 hit percentage. San Diego at a 324. Benbow with the pass. Lukes gets it past Basham. Knocked over to Timmer. It was kind of a hard play there for both Basham and Timmer. And it's now an 18-17 lead for San Diego as Kylie Priest will come in and serve for the Toreros. 21 aces tonight, or not tonight, 21 aces so far this season for Kylie Priest. She substitutes late in the sets to serve for the Toreros. That's a tough serve to handle there for Junssen, but she plays it, gets the tip, and then blocked by Haley Stoner. Haley Stoner makes it a 19-17 set as Both teams have been lethal when they win the first set in the remaining sets. Here's Kylie Preece again. That one just floats over the net like a knuckleball. It's tipped at the line. Ryan got blocked, but playable by San Diego. Soft touch there by Brianna Edwards. Near side, Ryan left hand, and it's in. Katie Ryan's got 5 kills on the night. And the sophomore opposite hitter out of Idaho is having herself a match so far in set 1. Janssen will now serve. Service error, 20-18. Not only is Kylie Preece one of the service specialists of San Diego, so is Alex Hoagland, who comes in for the first time tonight. 5'6" junior out of Berkeley, California. Will serve from the top side of the court. And the knuckleball fielded by Janssen on the pass. Timmer goes hard enough with it that it gets tipped at the block by San Diego and out of play. So it will be a point for Washington State. It's a 1-point game. Stoner comes back in for Hoagland and then gets substituted for the libero in Annie Benbow. Now serving for Washington State. In the anthracite uniform is their libero, Carly Basham. Blossom near side. Edwards off the block. That's a point. And a kill for Edwards, her 5th. Ties for the team lead. San Diego has a 21-19 lead here in set 1. Getting down to the nitty-gritty in the first set. San Diego, like I mentioned, on a 25-game winning streak, going 75-11 in the sets. Washington State so far this year, when they win set 1, are 19-1 in the match. Just a little bit out for Katie Ryan, 22-19. And head coach Jen Greeny is going to call a timeout. San Diego 3 points away from potentially taking set 1. We'll see how Washington State answers when we come back on ESPN+.
Attend the NCAA Championship in VIP style. The NCAA experience. Get exclusive access, premium tickets, and hospitality packages all from one source. Visit ncaa.com/VIP.
(22-19) in favor of San Diego here in set 1 of round 2 of the NCAA tournament. And women's college volleyball winner will take on Kentucky in the Sweet 16. Annie Benbow playing it off the return from Washington State. There's Grace Froling with the down ball. Basham picks it up. Far side, Timmer, and Grace Froling is on it. A great block by Grace Froling, and it's 23-19 in favor of the Toreros. That is power versus power right there. Two of the best players on the court. Janssen, Basham, Timmer again. Blocked by Blackwell and in for a point. And San Diego has set point as the crowd comes to their feet here in America's finest city. Gabby Blossom to serve. Timmer, Yelahasheva, Lukes with the pass. Blossom near side, Brianna Edwards. And San Diego takes set 1, 25-19. Not a bad way to start the second round for San Diego. Be coming back with set 2 in just a little bit on ESPN+. San Diego, California, the host site of this second round matchup between Washington State and the University of San Diego, as the Toreros and Cougars are battling it out to see who will win a trip to the Sweet 16 and a matchup with Kentucky. San Diego won set number 1, 25-19, as they get us back underway here in set 2, and Washington State starts set 2 off with a point. First set statistics for the visiting Cougars: 15 kills, 8 errors, 38 times on the attack. They had a hitting percentage of 184 and were 12 for 24 on side out. As for San Diego, 16 kills, 2 errors, 42 on the attack, 333 percentage, 13 for 20 on the side out. Blossom near side Edwards, and that is way too hot to handle for Janssen, and it goes into the stands. Be a point for San Diego. Tied at 1. Maddie Allen now set to serve for San Diego. Over is Norville. Timmer knocked up in the air. Blossom is able to save it, then a mishandle at the net, and it's 2-1 now, Cougars. We'll see Pia Timmer again at the service line. 40 aces on the year coming into tonight. 8th all time in Cougars history. Flirts with the sideline there. Lukes plays it and then hits it back after the set. Janssen dug out by Benbow. Blossom, Lukes, and that drops in for a point. San Diego ties it up at 2. Haley Stoner comes in, Annie Benbow to serve. Annie Benbow, Norville, near side. Janssen, she gets stopped, and a good save for Washington State. Free ball coming to San Diego. Benbow, Blossom, far side, Lukes, that's off the tip. Played by Janssen into the stands. Norville, another free ball. Allen, Blossom, Froling, and that's blocked in. 3-2 lead for San Diego. Great sequence. Absolute outstanding hustle plays by Washington State to keep it alive, but San Diego just kept coming. First lead of the set for the Toreros. It's now 3-2 in set 2. Benbow, Norville in the back, near side, Janssen off the tip, and that's going to be a point for Washington State. We're tied at 3. Logan Golden now comes in for Yalahasheva. He's coming to serve a couple of times already tonight. Katie Lukes with a great hit. Go up 4-3. Lead for San Diego. Here's Grace Froling. Really flirting the line there. Noville plays it. Good hustle play by Froling. Katie Lukes. Power on power. This time the Cougars win. Argentina Great block there for Washington State. We're tied at 4. Both serve there. Quick attack by Blossom. Far side, Ryan. That's a point for Washington State. 5-4 lead for Washington State. Katie Ryan putting together a great night. Already has 6 kills on the night. Katie Ryan came in with 281 kills in her sophomore campaign. Had herself a really good tournament. Lukes, Benbow, back to Lukes. That's tipped and out of play. 5-4, 5-5. Olivia Bennett in for Grace Froling. Brianna Edwards in for Maddie Allen. Katie Lukes to serve for San Diego. Janssen, back to Janssen. That gets blocked, Janssen saves it. Timmer in the back, nobody's home. Ryan puts it back over the net on a tough free ball. Benbow's there. Edwards gets blocked. Basham, near side, Janssen. Point, killed, Janssen. 6-5 lead for Washington State. Lukes, Blossom, near side, Stoner across her body. Basham knocked around, Stoner puts it back, and Washington State plays it. Timmer, Benbow's on it. Blossom, Lukes from the back, and that's a point and a kill for Katie Lukes. Tied at 6. Layla Blackwell back in, Haley Stoner to serve. Stoner, 10 aces on the year. Tough battle there at the net, and it's going to be a violation against Washington State. And it's going to be a point for San Diego. 7-6 lead now for the Toreros. Tough pass there for Timmer. It's a good set out of Ung and puts it back over the net. Edwards. Having stopped by Janssen, near side Timmer snakes it through Layla Blackwell. 7. Washington State again looking for their 5th all-time win in the NCAA tournament, 2nd round, and looking for their 4th trip to the Sweet 16 with a win tonight. San Diego looking for their 3rd Sweet 16 appearance in their school's history. Edwards out of play. The Toreros think it was touched. And Jennifer Petrie is going to grab the challenge card. We're going to take a look at it. We're going to take a look at whether or not the ball was touched. So the ball was out of play. The question is whether or not it was touched by a Washington State player at the net. So we're going to take a look here as we talk a little bit more about head coach Jennifer Petrie, the head coach for San Diego, with a standard of excellence started here at San Diego in her 24th year with the Toreros after taking over in 1999. Established herself as one of the nation's most successful coaches in women's collegiate volleyball. She has led San Diego to an NCAA tournament in 21 of the past 23 seasons. Jennifer Petrie's career record, 447 and 163, with a 732 winning percentage that ranks 10th among all active Division I coaches with 400 or more wins. So the challenge, Carly Basham will serve for the Cougars. 8-7 lead for the Cougars. Benbow, tough one for Blossom to get there, and it's going to be a free ball for Washington State. Near side, Timmer tipped, knocked around. Benbow trying to save it. It's got to go over the net right here. And a great effort there by Olivia Bennett. It's a little bit short. Washington State takes a 9-7 lead. Basham in front of Lukes, service ace for Carly Basham. Harley Basham, the transfer from Texas A&M out of Louisville, Kentucky. Her two parents were both collegiate athletes. Her mom played basketball at Louisville. Her dad a golfer at Western Kentucky. Benbow digs it out. Blackwell stuck by Ung. Basham. Katie Ryan. Edwards. So close, but it's going to be a tip and out of play. San Diego gets the point. It's now 10-8. Gabby Blossom now to serve for the Toreros. Blossom knuckles it over the net. Janssen, Ryan, and Washington State will get the point. 11-8 lead for Washington State. Orville, high floater, almost like a punt. Edwards, back line, good. Great shot there by Edwards. Very difficult to stop. Gets it off the block, and that tip just put it past the diving Janssen to her right. 11-9 lead for Washington State. Maddie Allen at the service mark now for the Toreros. Ace, Maddie Allen. Allen's 31st ace of the season. Which now ranks top on the Toreros. Orville, near side Timmer. And Allen's there. Blossom, Katie Lukes, that gets tipped. Timmer, Yelahasheva, dug out by Blossom, but it goes back to Washington State's side. Back to Timmer, soft touch this time. And Blossom is on it. Benbow now has to set as Luce puts it into the block and gets a kill for San Diego. We're tied at 11. San Diego with another point. They now got the lead. It's 12-11 on a 4-0 scoring run. As Maddie Allen gets another service ace. Her second in this rotation. Her 32nd on the season. Maddie Allen. Janssen, tough to handle. Puts him through a loop. Free ball to San Diego. Blossom, far side Lukes. And it's out. That looked pretty close. Right there on the line. San Diego's not going to challenge it. Blossom's going to ask the official to take a replay look here inside. Ooh, very tough. Looked like it was going to be out. All. Benbow. Blossom, near side, Froling. Orville puts it back over the net. Into the middle to Blackwell. Orville is there again. Near side, Janssen. It's tipped. Blossom plays it off. Benbow now to set. Over to the near side of Froling. And the right hit. Battle for the net. Backline, Timmer. Blocked by Blackwell. Ayla Blackwell gets the point back for the Toreros. 13-12 lead for San Diego. And Washington State is going to call a timeout. What a match we got brewing here in America's finest city. Second round action of the NCAA tournament. San Diego's got a 13-12 lead here in set 2 after winning set number 1, 25-19. Washington State called their first timeout of the set after that little streak there by San Diego. Annie Benbow will now serve for the Toreros. Float serve over the net. Norville. Basham, tough set. Benbow, Blossom, far side Lukes. That's blocked. San Diego picks it back up. Froling into the net, played off by San Diego, but it's going to be a point for Washington State running into the net. Logan Golden. That ball had to rotate probably 2 times on the serve, but it doesn't matter. Grace Froling gets the kill for San Diego. 14-13. Basham back in. Froling. Good save there by Norville. Even better block for San Diego. Gabby Blossom on it, as well as Haley Stoner. And it's going to be Haley Stoner with the block officially. Stoner's second block of the night. San Diego leads by 2, 15-13. Grace Froling to serve again in the middle. Norville, too tough to handle. An ace for San Diego's 16-13 lead. 3-0 scoring run for the Toreros now. Basham, Johnson tried to sneak in the back. Froling was there. Blossom, and it's gonna be a lift. And it's a lift on Blossom. Too much. Substitutions now for Washington State. Katie Ryan's back in. Lukes. Froling from the back. Froling then plays it off of her hit that went off of the Cougar. And Lukes too far. San Diego wanted a touch. Some of the fans want a touch. Jennifer Petrie's going to get an explanation. The 16-15 lead for San Diego. Ong to serve. In the air, Allen with a good pass. Blossom near side Stoner. Tipped. And a point for San Diego. Here comes Bennett, here comes Edwards. As they substitute in for Allen and Froling, and Katie Lukes will now serve for San Diego. Katie Lukes, correction. It will be Katie Lukes. It was going to be Kylie Priest for a second. Back to Katie Lukes. The West Coast Conference Player of the Year award winner. 17-15 lead, just hits it a little bit too far. 17-16. Laura Johnson now to serve for the Cougars. Into the net, service error. So back-to-back service errors for San Diego and Washington State, flip-flopping. 18-16 lead for the Toreros. Alex Hoagland in to serve for San Diego. Get some guidance from assistant coach Alfie Reft in his third season. Jennifer Petrie assisted by Alfie Reft, Jimmy Lundgren, Katie Oleksak, and Brett Alderman. An impressive staff, to say the least. Tough battle there. Free ball to San Diego. Blossom over to Edwards. Edwards gets played off, and then Timmer now, too far. No touch. Washington State thought it was touched. It was not. Washington State's going to call a timeout. Down 3. San Diego trying to take a 2-set lead when we come back on ESPN+. (19-16) lead for San Diego out of the Washington State timeout. That was their final timeout of the set. Alex Hoagland to serve now. Timmer, Ung, far side Ryan. Hoagland is there, too far. Timmer gets blocked. Timmer again. And Lukes fields it in the back and settles things down a little bit. Edwards, crushing shot. And it's now 20-16 in favor of San Diego. Edwards has had herself a night. 10 kills now on the evening. A 409 hit percentage. San Diego on a 3-0 run. Into the middle. Katie Ryan blocked by Layla Blackwell on 2. And it's 21-16. San Diego trying to take a commanding 2-set lead. Timmer. Boom. Back to Timmer. And Timmer answers for the Cougars. Snaps the 4-0 run for San Diego. Yalasheva is now in for Washington State. Stoner back in for Hoagland and then substituted with the libero in Eddie Benbow. 21-17 lead for San Diego. Basham, Benbow, Blossom, Edwards with the down ball. Katie Ryan blocked and out of play. Katie Ryan now has a team leading 8 kills. (21-18) lead for San Diego here in set 2. Basham. Edwards through the block, but played by Janssen. Timmer. San Diego's point. We're going to say the ball was out. Washington State thinks it was tipped. And Greeny comes out firing with the challenge card. Looked like they could see it. That's why we got the replay review. So we're going to see whether or not the ball was tipped out of play. If it was, Washington State will get the point. Jen Greeny, outstanding career as the head coach of her alma mater at Washington State. Played for Washington State, was graduate 1999. Has 209 wins and 166 losses. She has over 300 wins in her college career as a college volleyball coach, and she is the second winningest coach in Washington State program history. She coaches with her husband, Redette Greeny, who's also in his 12th season. Shannon Hunt, another Washington State product, is an assistant coach here on this staff and is also in her 12th season, as the Cougars have done exceptionally under their leadership as coaches. Still looking to see whether or not the ball was touched.
Contacted, we're going to overturn the call.
So they're going to say the ball was tipped at the line, and it's going to be a point for Washington State. So the challenge works out for the Cougars, and it's going to be an overturned call. 22-18 will now get flipped to 21-19. As Jen Greeny flashed the sign at the official, but I can't believe it wasn't the case beforehand. Now a 2-point game. Washington State on a 3-0 run as Carly Basham going to try to extend that for the Cougars. Long break there with the challenge. Float serve, Blackwell over to Edwards, and that's dug out. Going close to going out of play. An excellent save by Benbow. Yelahasheva doesn't care, gets the point anyway. 21-20. Timeout, San Diego. Back and forth we go in a feisty set number 2 in the second round of the NCAA tournament. Winner plays Kentucky in the Sweet 16. (21-20) lead in set 2 for USD. They won set 1, 25-19. Washington State on a 4-0 scoring run coming out of the timeout from San Diego. And a much-needed timeout for the Toreros. Layla Blackwell led the team in kills yesterday with 17. Not as many tonight, but that is her third, and it comes in a big spot as San Diego now leads by 2. 22-20, need that number 25. Janssen, Timmer, blocked. Ryan was there. Basham now gets it to Timmer. Timmer gets blocked again. Grace Froling. Grace Froling with the block and the point for San Diego. 23-20 lead for the Toreros. Gabby Blossom now to serve for San Diego. Janssen, Katie Ryan blocked it out of play, and Washington State answers. 23-21. Ryan's 9th kill of the night. still leads the team. Ryan will come out. And Norville will serve for her. Benbow. Blossom. Over to Blackwell, near side. And it was tipped. Willis went for the dive there. Standing is going to call a timeout, leading by 1. Tipped at the line. Luke's tried to save it. A 1-point match here in set 2 on ESPN. Crowd's fired up here at the Jenny Craig Pavilion. We're hoping to see their Toreros get another win here in set 2. They're only hanging on by 1 point after winning set number 1. Washington State trying to even it up at a set apiece. Edwards, that's a kill, that's a point, that's a 2-point lead. It's set point now for San Diego. Maddie Allen in the serve. She has 2 service aces so far tonight. Allen trying to give her team commanding 2-0 lead. Ong back to Timmer. Timmer's tipped at the line. It's just out of play. And San Diego's able to answer it back, and Katie Luce wins the set. That looked disastrous for a second. Instead, it turns into a set win for San Diego. They have a 2-set lead as we go to set 3. I'm Braden Suprunen. You're watching the second round of the NCAA tournament on ESPN+. Time for set 3 at the Jenny Craig Pavilion, as Washington State needs to win this set to keep the game going and their season alive. San Diego won set number 1, 25-19. They won set 2, 25-22. The last games playing tonight as teams are trying to punch their ticket to the Sweet 16. San Diego and Washington State trying to meet up with Kentucky in the Sweet 16. Other games that have gone final, Texas has defeated Georgia. They move on to the Sweet 16. Marquette over Georgia Tech. They'll be going to the Sweet 16. Kentucky over Western Kentucky. They're going to the Sweet 16. Baylor over Rice. Nebraska beat Kansas today. They're all going to the Sweet 16. 1-0 San Diego. Tough ball there to handle. And close to coming out of play here. Timmer with a great hustle play. Gabby Blossom to serve. Timmer. Galahasheva in. Tied at 1. Orville comes back into the game for the Cougars. And will serve. Tied at 1 here in set 3. Lukes, Blossom, far side Edwards, Blackwell in the middle. Timmer answers, and it's going to be a net violation against Layla Blackwell, and a point for Washington State. 2-1 lead for the Cougars here in set 3. Orville to serve again. Good job throughout the tournament in serving. Tough pass by Benbow. Blackwell tried to sneak it past to the far side as she blocks that one from Ung. Timmer blocked, picked up by Basham. Backline Yunson. Diving Blossom gets it back to the Cougars. And then they put it right back to San Diego and then rally back. Galahasheva in. 3-1. 3-1 lead for Washington State. Missed jump there by Froling, and Washington State out to a 4-1 lead here in set 3. Froling this time, played by Yunson. Timmer, the adjuster hit on that one after the set. Froling gets it back, and that's a point for San Diego. That sails out of play. Service error, and Washington State will get the point. 5-2 lead for the Cougars. Thea Timmer, great college career as a senior, 8th in the team in aces, as I mentioned. 15th member of Washington State to get 1,000 kills in her career. Orville, backline Timmer. And that's another kill for Timmer. She now leads the team with 11. Washington State has a 6-2 lead. She'll serve again. As I mentioned, member of the 1,000 kill club in Washington State Cougar history. First team All Pac-12 honoree this year. She passed Jen Greeny on the all-time list earlier in the season, then ended up passing up assistant coach Shannon Hunt. two Washington State alumni as San Diego scores there and makes it 6-3. Leah Timmer is now 8th all-time in kills as she has 1,273 in her career. Annie Penbo now with the serve. Near side, it's Yelahasheva. And it's going to be a kill for Yelahasheva. And it's going to be a point for Washington State as they have their largest lead of the night, up 7-3. Golden. Lukes, Blossom, back to Lukes. Golden gets it back up. Janssen over to Timmer in the back corner. Another kill for Timmer. Her 12th of the night. Talked about Katie Ryan early on, who was dominating the kills. Leah Timmer has taken the lead and is now starting to run away with it in the clubhouse. 12 kills. 8-3 lead for Washington State. Golden, Allen, Blossom, Froling. That's a recipe for a point. 8-4. Washington State has doubled San Diego's score in set 3. As Froling serves it, Janssen with the pass over to Ung, back to Janssen. Tipped, Allen couldn't handle off the tip, and it's now 9-4 in favor of Washington State. Katie Ryan back into the match for the Cougars. Argentina Ung will now serve. A little bit of a floor mess here. Floor mess. Wipe it down real quick. The facilities students came out. Dropped the walkie-talkie. Carly Basham picked it up. Relayed to whoever was on the other line. And he dropped the walkie-talkie by talking into it. Free ball to Washington State. There's Basham. Ung, near side. Ryan, left hand. Allen, Blossom. Froling, free ball. Tough one there for Timmer, but it's saved by Ung. And Janssen with a nice shot. Laura Janssen, 10-4 lead, Washington State. They're starting set 4 like Northern Colorado did, or set 3 like Northern Colorado did last night against USD. Torrero's gonna have to call a timeout. 10-4 lead for the Cougars on ESPN+. Had a wave sighting here at the Jenny Craig Pavilion. Died down right before we got back. Gonna bring a spark to their Toreros here, as Washington State has jumped out to a 10-4 lead here in set 3, in a set they have to win. Haley Stoner makes it a 10-5 game. 10-5 lead for Washington State. Bring up Katie Lukes, West Coast Conference Player of the Year. Basham, near side, Janssen, out. It'll be a point for San Diego. Washington State thinks there was a touch. We'll see if they challenge or not. And they're not going to. Katie Lukes to serve again. Float serve, Timmer. Far side, Ryan left hook. Played by Lukes. Edwards. Team leading 12th kill. Makes it 10-7. San Diego with the spark out of the San Diego timeout for a head coach, Jennifer Petrie. Janssen tips. Lukes plays it. Edwards soft touch. Basham. Near side Ryan, left hand. Just enough off the net and rolls in for a point. Good shot there by Katie Ryan. 10 kills on the night for Ryan. Washington State has an 11-7 lead. Edwards, out. It's the line judge. Definitely out. 12-7. Janssen, Lukes. Stoner soft touch. Basham, great hustle play. Katie Ryan, too much for Lukes, goes back over the net. Near side, Ryan again. Ryan's got 11 kills. 181 kills coming into tonight for Katie Ryan. Now has 11. Lukes too hard into the net. 14-7. Cougars up a touchdown. Katie Ryan's career high, or should I say single game high, 19, what she did against UCLA, 19 kills back on October 3rd, 2021. And that's out on a side out. Service error for the Cougars makes it a 6-point set, 14-8. Alex Hoagland now in to serve for San Diego. Timmer, back to Timmer. And off the block and out of play, and a good point there for Washington State. Carly Basham. Bennett. Near side, Edwards, that gets blocked, back by Yelahasheva. Tough handle for USD. They're gonna try to put it over the net. It's gonna be a free ball for the Cougars. Yelahasheva to to Timmer, out. Washington State said it was tipped. But it will be a point for San Diego. Gabby Blossom now to serve for the Toreros. That gets blocked, but it's in for a point. Tip it out of bounds. 16-9. Blossom, Froling, in. 16-10. Here comes Maddie Allen to serve. Maddie Allen, like I mentioned, was closer to home by transferring from BYU. She's part of the 7 Toreros that hail from the state of California. There's 3 of them that attended San Diego high schools. Layla Blackwell at La Jolla, Haley Stoner at Mission Hills, Maddie Allen at Great Oak. 16-11. The selling point every time from Coach Jennifer Petrie is why not play volleyball in America's finest city with the sunshine, the beach, the 75-degree weather, day in and day out, and play for a program that's one of the best in the West Coast. Yelahasheva, point for Washington State, 17-11.
Back to Yelahasheva with the carry.
Timmer, Lukes, Blossom, Blackwell, out. Washington State, 18-11 lead. Timmer gets dug up by Allen. Blossom, soft touch, Blackwell. Yelahasheva on it with the block. That's going to cause a San Diego timeout, their second of the set. Washington State answering strong in set 3 with their season on the line. NCAA tournament on ESPN. (19-11) lead for Washington State, coming off the block by Magda Yelahasheva. And Magda's block gives her 600 career blocks now in a Washington State uniform. That's second all time in Washington State history. And just 15 away from surpassing the top mark at Washington State as her teammate Argentina Ung gives the Cougars a 9-point lead in set 3. Their backs against the door, fighting their way back here in set 3. Timmer into the net. 20-12. Kenny Bembo is going to have to go on a run here for the Toreros. And it's going to be a point for San Diego. It's now 20-13. Here's Here's Annie Benbow again. Down 7. Knuckleball. Yalahasheva. Pass, Gabby Blossom, 21-13. Vodula is back in. Veronica Vodula, redshirt senior outside hitter out of Poland. And Logan Golden back in to serve for the Cougars. 5'8" out of Castle Rock, Washington. Coming a couple of times tonight to serve, doing it again. Benbow, Blossom, Froling into the net. Washington State 3 points away from forcing a set forward. Been a heck of a match so far tonight. San Diego won the first 2 sets, 25-19, 25-22. Washington State came out guns blazing in set 3. Jumped out to a 10-3 lead to get things started. Froling gets another point back for San Diego. 22-14. Froling will now serve from the middle. Down 22-14, Timmer, Ung, Janssen blocked. Benbow sets it back to Blossom to the near side, Lukes. Great up by Basham. Backline Timmer, blocked. Benbow with the save. Tough at the net. And Blossom gets the point. Tough for my ankle whether or not she was able to sneak it over the net. And she does. It's 22-15. Froling, too far. 23-15. Argentina Un. Blossom, Stoner. Tough pass. Gets it back over the net on the free ball. Benbow, Blossom, far side, Stoner. That's a point. 23-16. Bennett is back. Edwards is back. Katie Lukes will serve. Timmer, far side, Janssen. Great shot. Somehow San Diego gets it off the net. Edwards tipped around again. There's still a battle at the net. Washington State calms it down. Benbow, Blossom, backline Katie Lukes. Basham is on it. Running for the ball is Timmer. Janssen again. Up by Bennett. Blossom, backline, Lukes, soft touch. Ryan is there. Janssen. She tips it back over the net. Edwards to Blossom, back to Edwards, off the net again. Blossom, Edwards, tips, and that's a point for San Diego. What a remarkable series that was for both teams on a hustle play. After that, San Diego's going to call to the bench and have Kylie Priest serve. In the middle, Ryan blocked at the line, nobody's home. 23-18, and Coach Greeny's seen enough. Needs to calm down her squad and calls a timeout. San Diego breaks some life back into the arena here in set 3, leading it 2-0. things got a little interesting here in the third set. And they go on a 3-0 scoring run. Cougars still have a 23-18 lead as they use their first time out of the set. Got to calm down a little bit. Kylie Priest in to serve. Timmer, Janssen blocked at the line, saved by Blossom. There's Bennett. Edwards now, and that goes off of Janssen hard. Timmer puts it back. Blossom, Edwards again. She gets blocked. It goes out of play. San Diego gets the point. And is down 23-19 as the crowd gets even louder here at the Jenny Craig Pavilion. What a shot by Brianna Edwards. Kylie Priest, Timmer, Janssen blocked out of play. Point Washington State. Great block there, but too far. And it's set point for the Cougars. Janssen trying to get the set back and force set 4. Bennett. Blossom, Edwards, it's tipped and it's in for a point, 24-20. Blackwell is back in and Alex Hoagland is going to be tasked with trying to go on a 4-point rally. Still set point for the Cougars. Hoagland, pass by Janssen, near side, Ryan, tipped up in the air. Loose, Blossom, Edwards, that's a point for San Diego. 24-21. Unbelievable effort for the Toreros to get back into the set. Hoagland's got to do it 3 more times. Tough handle by Janssen. Timmer blocked and it goes out of play. And Washington State hangs on to win set 3, 25-21 and force set 4. 1 more set win for USD. They advance to the Sweet 16. Washington State's going to have to answer with 2 more set wins. It's getting fun here at the Jenny Craig Pavilion on ESPN. Washington State won set 3, forced set 4. As San Diego's 1 set away from trying to punch their ticket to the NCAA Tournament Sweet 16 and a match against Kentucky next week. As for Washington State, they got to win this set, keep their season alive, force set 5 and a winner-take-all set to also advance to the Sweet 16. Set 3 stats. There's 1 tie, 1 lead change. San Diego 14 kills, 5 errors, 38 times on the attack. 237 hitting percentage. Washington State 17 kills, 5 errors, 41 total times on the attack. 293 percentage. Cougs 12 for 21 on side out. Toreros 12 for 25. And Cougars start set 4 off like they started set 3 off with a point. Edwards passes it. It's sent by Blossom, and the kill goes to Grace Froling. Maddie Allen into the game. Maddie Allen. Timmer blocked. Played by Washington State. Timmer again. It's going to be a lift. Too much of a hold there for Washington State. Toreros take a 2-1 lead. Allen, out by Junssen. Near side Timmer. It's tipped. Blossom plays it off. Benbow sets it over to Froling. That gets tipped. Basham, good save. Timmer again. That's a point off the tip. And we'll see Timmer. Had a remarkable season this year, 395 kills. Has an additional 16 kills tonight. 1,000 kill club for the Cougars. Blackwell plays off the error by Basham. And the Toreros take a 3-2 lead. And a Benbow now to serve for San Diego. Benbow at the float serve. And that's going to be an ace. Annie Benbow. Enough on it. Make it difficult to pass for Washington State. A pass in the back there by Timmer. And it's a 4-2 lead for the Toreros now. Good tip there for Yelahasheva. San Diego answers it though. Yelahasheva again. Allen gets it up. Saved by Blossom. Lukes over the net. Blocked. Benbow. Great diving effort. Lukes again. Blocked. Another effort by Washington State. A little bit too far. San Diego has a 5-2 lead. Even though Washington State won set number 3, you've kind of felt a momentum shift at the end of set 3. With the rally that San Diego was able to put together to finish out the set. And they have used that to aid into their set 4 start as Annie Benbow puts it into the net in a service error. And it will be 5-3 now in favor of San Diego. Snaps a 3-0 scoring run. And Logan Golden will serve now for Washington State. Floater. Lukes to Blossom, back to Lukes. Tough up there for Washington State. Great hustle by Junssen, but unfortunately it's going to fall in for a point for San Diego. 6-3 lead for the Toreros. Yelahasheva comes back into the game. We'll check in for Logan Golden. And Basham will go in for the middle block, that is Magda Yelahasheva. Talked about it earlier in the broadcast. Her 3 blocks tonight has put her over 600 in her career, which is now his second all-time on the Cougar list. She's 15 away from being all-time leader. And she's got another year of eligibility left next year. Point Washington State, 6-4 lead now for San Diego. Katie Ryan back into the match as Ung will serve. Valentina Ung, Sonora, Mexico. Allen, tough pass. Froling's there. Lukes gets blocked. Benbow misses it, and it's now 6-5. Six-5 lead for San Diego as Washington State has battled their way back here in set 4. Diving pass there for Lukes. Was handled by Washington State. Just barely over the net. Haley Stoner with a good shot. That ball's in. 7-5 lead for San Diego. Seven-5 lead. Lukes. Janssen. Back to Janssen. In for a point. 7-6. Back and forth we go. Laura Janssen out of the Netherlands. Edwards. Unbelievable shot. That was crushed. 8-6 lead for San Diego. That's Edwards' 17th kill of the night. Her season and career high is 18 that she had against BYU last week. That's a kill to answer by Washington State. So far, both sides have answered each other's run here in the 4th set. Carly Basham to serve now for the Cougars. Back row, Lukes, down ball, Basham, Ung, Timmer. Tough play by Lukes, saved by the rest of the Toreros, and Brianna Edwards ties a season high, 18 kills on the night. How Brianna Edwards was able to play that ball after it pinballed around in the back line is amazing. 18 kills for Edwards. That's a season and career high. And there's a service ace for San Diego. They now lead it 10-7. Gabby Blossom with the service ace. Washington State's going to call a timeout. Big sequence there for San Diego. They take a 10-7 lead in set 4. We'll be back after this timeout on ESPN. Ten-7 lead for San Diego coming out of the Washington State timeout. Timmer gets tipped at the line. That's going to be a point for Washington State. Been a back and forth battle. Thanks again for tuning in to the West Coast Conference matchup here as the Toreros play host to the Washington State Cougars out of the Pac-12. On ESPN Plus, NCAA tournament second round winner goes to the Sweet 16 to play Kentucky. Very high, very short serve, played by San Diego. Lukes will now set it up to Froling. A good shot and a better up by Timmer. And a good move there by Oung to sneak it across the net. 10-9. Julia Norville again. Benbow. Blossom. Rolling. Blocked, out of play. 11-9 lead for San Diego. Maddie Allen comes back in to serve for the Toreros as she comes in for Brianna Edwards. Edwards, as I mentioned, 18 kills on the night, season and career high. Allen with 2 aces already this evening. Puts it over and a great block by Grace Froling. 12-9 lead for USD. Froling's 4th block. Basham in the back. Johnson dug out by Benbow. Lukes with a nice crushing shot. An even better one from Timmer. Pia Timmer's now got 19 kills. $19 kills is a lot. When you're Pia Timmer and your career high is 31, it doesn't seem that much. 1,262 kills in her career coming into tonight. Grace Froling gets a kill. Her 16th of the night. 13-10 lead for San Diego. Haley Stoner back into the match. Annie Benbow to serve. Benbow from the top side of the court. Gets dug out by the other libero, Basham. Played back over to San Diego as Benbow sets it up for Lukes. That's blocked. Blossom. Froling, soft touch, tried to sneak it in front of Basham, but she's all over it. Good shot by Yelahasheva. Saved by San Diego. Lukes gets it to the back line for Washington State. Judson tips it across the line and then back to the Washington State side. And a dirty shot by Timmer. Just put enough on it to roll over the net and drop in for a point. It's 13-11. Katie Lukes, 14-11, San Diego. Katie Lukes crushed that ball. Right through the block, right in front of Timmer. And it's a 14-11 set 4. Lukes has 10 tonight. Free ball coming to San Diego. Allen. Blossom, Lukes, tipped around, diving play by Janssen, off the net, Froling, Blossom, near side, Stoner, that's played by Norville, Timmer gets it back to Janssen, back line Allen, Blossom, near side, Froling, soft touch, just over the net and in for a point. Put a little English on that one. Grace Froling, 16 kills tonight. 15-11 lead for San Diego. I think that's 17 kills for Froling. Her season high is 19. That's an ace for Grace. 16-11 lead for San Diego. Ace is going to cause a timeout as the Toreros try to punch their ticket to the Sweet 16 in ESPN. Crowd is into it here at the Jenny Craig Pavilion as the hometown club, San Diego Toreros, leading at 16-11. And that's another ace for Grace Froling. Grace Froling got an ace that caused Washington State to call a timeout, and out of the timeout, immediately answers with another one. 17-11 lead for San Diego. Froling up by Norville, back by Timmer. Good dig there by Froling. Lukes into the block, over the line, and a point for San Diego. It's now 18-11 in favor of the Toreros as they're on a 5-0 scoring run. Trying to punch their ticket to the Sweet 16 in a matchup with Kentucky. And Froling goes into the net. So Washington State survives the 5-0 run. Texas and Marquette have punched their ticket to the Sweet 16, as well as Kentucky, Baylor, and Nebraska. San Diego trying to join them. Ung. Allen, Blossom, Stoner. Soft touch this time. Backline, Timmer into the net. 19-12, San Diego. It will be Blossom, it will be Edwards, it will be Kylie Priest. Priest will serve. Bennett in the back line as a defensive specialist with Annie Benbow. There's Priest. Ung, near side. Janssen, blocked. Up in the air. Blossom. Benbow. Edwards. And that's a devastating hit by Edwards to give her a new career high 19 kills. And a 20-12 lead for the Toreros. 6-1 scoring run. Kylie Priest into the net. Service error. Washington State will get the point, 20-13. Katie Lukes comes back into the game for Kylie Priest. And Laura Janssen will now serve for Washington State. Bennett, tough dig. Based on her reaction, she knew it. And so Washington State will get the points now, 20-14. Stoner just tips it back over. Basham, opposite side. Ryan with a great hit, but Benbow gets it back up. Edwards pays the favor. Makes it a 21-14 lead. Increases her career high to 20 kills. Alex Hoagland in to serve for Haley Stoner. Hoagland to serve. 21-14 lead. Blocked at the line. Bennett, Blossom. Blackwell had a nice shot. Timmer puts it back. Hoagland gets it up towards the Torero bench. Bennett runs underneath it. Edwards tips it back over, and a misplay by Washington State gives San Diego a 22-14 lead. Jenny Craig Pavilion making some noise tonight, trying to help their Toreros get to the Sweet 16. Hoagland serving from the near side. Timmer plays it. Basham back to Timmer. Good up by Bennett. Blossom, far side. Edwards, and that's another kill for Edwards. 22 kills for Brianna Edwards. She continues to put together a career night in kills. She surpassed that. She's blowing through it now. 23-14, the Toreros are 2 points away. Alex Hoagland. Timmer, tough play. Back to Timmer. Timmer blocked. It gets tipped to back up in the play for the Toreros. Backline Lukes off the net. Washington State plays it. Ung back to Timmer near side. Blocked in the air. Blossom. Bennett will now set it. Brianna Edwards. Timmer gets it back up. Knocked around. And it's going to be a point for Washington State. Unbelievable rally back and forth again. Washington State wins this round. So we'll be up to Basham here to try to make it a more manageable service run. As it's 23-15. USD 2 points away. Basham floats it. Lukes, Blossom. Blackwell, soft touch over the line, saved by Basham. Yelahasheva sticks it back over. Bennett. Edwards, another kill for Edwards. Her 23rd. It's now match point for the Toreros. Gabby Blossom to try to send San Diego to the Sweet 16. Blossom, Johnson, Ung, Timmer, blocked, and it's in, and San Diego's going to the Sweet 16. Toreros win set 4, 24-15. They win the match tonight, 3 sets to 1. It was a great battle back and forth between San Diego and Washington State, and San Diego gets the job done, as they will be advancing to the next round of the NCAA tournament.
Our final score, Washington State 1 set, San Diego 3 sets. Congratulations to the University of